Hey, Old Boar here. Welcome to CS1 in 2025. This is the Newbie Bay map by Mr. Miyagi. And I'm playing with the Laviante map theme, Laviante 2.1, and the clarity color correction. And I've also got some clouds. I'm using this set here, and I've got these properties set. In the two videos previous to this one, I showed you how I set this game up, and I gave you some tips on how to use the skip text file, the reporting to find missing assets, how to use collections. They're pretty detailed and they're pretty boring, but they don't call me the old boar for nothing. This is just a great map, and there are no procedural objects, no real high-res assets. And the reason I do that is because I'm already going to use some high-res assets in this game, and I'm going to try to keep that balance so that I can have a decent build. Pretty much City Skylines 1 and City Skylines 2 work that way. So unless you have a big computer, I would suggest to keep your balance between what kind of assets you're going to use so that you can have some pretty good performance. I'm also playing with unlimited money, and I like to play that way because I like to relax. I'm going to go ahead and make these straight coming out of here. I like to come away from this first edge about 10 units before I stretch these out. This is kind of my city grid, where my service buildings, administration buildings are going to be. You can barely see these little blue lines because I'm using a mod called transparent selectors. But from here on out, I'm going to do a little bit of an organic road here to get that neighborhood back into here. And I'm trying to get this zoning right so I don't cross over those. I just have to use a curved piece here. Good. It's a little wonky right there. That'll do. And I'm trying to play with all new assets on this. As many new assets as possible. So I've got quite a few things already subscribed to. This little thing moves around. There's a little button you can change in that so that it locks it into place. So I'm going to take this all the way out down to here. And I'm going to start to bring this around to put my service buildings on. Let's see. Might want to come just a little bit farther here. Now, when I play City Skylines 1 or 2, I'm pretty much playing to relax. I work in computers, and so at the end of the day, I like to come and just get away into my own little utopia, my own little haven. So we need to put services in. I'm going to start with this one here, I think. It's okay. I should have checked those circles just a little bit more carefully. And I'm going to want electricity. This is the new asset. JP Natural Gas Power Plant. I think it's about right there. And the new water asset is this JP Water Pump Station. JP is for Jorge Puerta. And he is a creator of assets. And I'm a little bit too far away here. But I'm just going to go ahead and plop this down. And start to see how much water this is going to take out. So we'll move it up to the road first. I'm just going to hold down Control Alt and finally turn this to where it's nice. Alter fine movements. Now I'm going to have to do a little bit of terraforming here. About right there. It'll work itself out. And we need garbage service, so I'm going to need a little road back into over here somewhere. And I'm going to come up that hill just slightly so that it doesn't make dimples in my ground. Adds extra nodes. And this is the JP Recycling Center. I'm going to show you these. I like to get down on the ground level and look at my assets and look at the Sims and the cars, and I like to see these. This is a super asset here. Looks like it's going to be okay. We're good. This is a little bit of a dimple here. And so about 40 in, I'm going to take out a road here. Guess up to about there. And I want to build out this little neighborhood here. And I'm going to plop some of these buildings because I want to use the Green Cities assets and some really modern assets. These are the JP low density residential. And I'm just going to space these in because I want to put the green cities in between them. This might be a little close to the highway. And we'll see. Guess not. It's okay. We'll put some trees in. These are bigger assets. They'll be okay. I'll just do them like this. And now in order to do green cities, we're going to draw a district. And I use a mod called Transfer Controller to keep all my service vehicles within this district. And so you want to cover your assets over there so that fire and police can get to them if they need to. Forest Heights. And so the green cities are here. Self-sufficient buildings. And we might also want to add organic and local produce if I'm going to put in some commercial zone commercial. But I want to show you these houses. This is the full set here. They require a lot of props, not as many as some others. But I like them. I like these. And they will give the green cities just a little bit of flavor in between the green cities assets. And this has 18 households. And before my citizens start to come in, I want to get some city services going because let's see what the local police station looks like. I think I might want to go for this one here. And I also might want to put some blocks in. I think I want this one. And we're going to need the fire. I want to choose the vehicle first, which is this Crown Victoria. And the fire station. Let's see what the district one looks like. I want to go ahead and do that. We'll get that a little bit closer to this little collector road here so that those engines can get way out there if they have to. And I'm going to choose the Pierce Velocity Pumper. These are just super nice assets. And this has a flagpole, which I have used Bob to take out the vanilla flagpoles. You just click on that asset and you click hide this item and then save, and you removed it. And it's got the Spain flag because I think Jorge Puerta is from Spain. These have a little bit of a Spain flavor to them. So when you play City Skylines 1 or 2, you need to keep in mind the balance of the kind of assets you're going to use and your computer's ability to display those assets, because you don't want to slow your game down. Well, this is the green cities, and I like space between my houses, so I'm going to also space these out. And pretty quickly, we want to get education going. I think I'm going to bring off one more road for neighborhoods. There's a little road this way here. And might want to put a little road right in through here. And maybe another one here. Whoops. And I've got a tree brush set up. And I have a bare tree. Someone asked for a bare tree, but I've dropped it down. The probability of it coming in down, but I kind of agree. I also have some of these fall trees, but I'm not for sure if I want to use fall trees. Now this is a tree that the map creator used. And these are Jorge Puerta's trees that come with his assets. I've also got the linden tree in this brush, the spruce, which is also a map tree, this tree medium crown, the silver birch, sugar maple, just a few little dots of trees. Okay. Thought those were our first citizens. They're just the police. Now here's a citizen. How did he get out here? Oscar Roberts. He rode that bicycle a long way. And pretty quickly we better start our education. If this happens, you can put a pathway in between. And sometimes the parks fit better if they're not 10 by 10. Some of the parks. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little curved road in here. Just to break it up a bit. And now here are the new assets for high school and elementary school. And I'm probably going to put this a little closer this way. And the high school maybe here. I might even bring off a little road for it. Let's just do it this way. And before we look at those assets, we want to see these. That is a police car. That may be our first citizen, Carol Murray. Carol Murray. Oh, he has a garage in there. And I've used the vanilla replacement pack. You can see a list of assets on my Steam workshop. Okay, we have Katie, Oscar, and Carol. She works at the police station. She goes to elementary. Nice. Here comes our second group. And they have the dog. Just a dog? Nice. And they have just cat. She's just really happy to get into that. These will eventually get solar panels and all kinds of nice things. Got quite a few people living in this little building here. I might have to put in parking. So we've got our police, fire, we probably need some medical, and he has some things here. Metropolitan Hospital, District Medical Center. Let's see what it would look like. I'm going to put it right there. And I've got the skip text file taking out the vanilla ambulance. We'll see our special ambulance come out of this. Super asset as well. Now I play with unlimited money because I like to relax. If you're new to the channel, sit back, relax, take a deep breath. And over the years, I have come to find that when you get to about 35 or 40,000 in population, you pretty much have enough money to do what you want to do. And I just look at the budget and I'm either over or under. It's my total budget. I'm over budget, but I'll quickly be making money. And I take a look at this to see the happiness. And those are the determining factors that indicate to me that I'm playing correctly. I'm being a good mayor. And you can just toggle the trees panel there once you get your brush set up. These are not super high res trees. Some of them are a little higher in resolution. And trees are kind of important to me. But little by little, you can add what you want to, take away what you want to. I like these homes. These are level 1s. And I like to get down on the ground and watch the people. And I've been tweaking out this particular setup for a couple of days now. And gathering my assets. Right now I'm looking for a university. The option that I have is it's this one. And I don't want to install a mod to repaint it. It's okay. I thought about just digging a hole and burying it. You can actually get little cubes and put under whatever asset you want, and it serves as a university. But then you don't have the people coming in and out correctly. Was that an ambulance? That was an ambulance. We get to see our ambulance. I have Ambient Sounds Tuner, which changes the sounds of your game. And it's marked with warnings, but I haven't ever had any problems with it. I might want to replace this garbage truck. For now, it's okay. There's the bare tree. And we're going to put some trees over here so this doesn't look so desolate here. So thanks for watching. The Old Boar plays City Skylines 1 in 2025. Take care now.